very important question, your package, because at the end we all want money. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another Accenture update video, and today's video is going to be very special. Why you ask? Because in today's video, one of my subscribers is going to share his interview experience with Accenture, which he recently cracked. I'm very happy to have him here, and if you guys also want to share your interview experience, you guys can comment down below. I'm very happy and excited because this is my first interview experience video which I'm going to post on my channel and with one of my subscribers. So do watch this video till the very end and benefit from it. Prepare for your interview and crack it. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing guys? Subscribe it now. During the video you might see me looking down here instead of looking in front because my laptop is here and I was talking to Varun and I was switching between the camera and laptop screen. Okay, let's move into the video now. Welcome to our channel. This is my first video as an interview experience and you are the first candidate and one of my subscribers. So how it feels to be here? Are you excited?
Yeah, it's good to be.
Okay, so let's start with your introduction, Varun. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Varun and I have recently graduated from CMR University with a BCom graduation. And so currently I have been selected in Accenture as a System and Application Services Associate, and I'm waiting on my joining date. And prior to this, I've applied in many other companies as well, but I didn't get any reply. It was mostly rejection mails. And during my college time, I've done some internships as well. Like most of them were online because of the pandemic, like business development internship and data analytics consultant, which was completely online. And yeah, that's it. And I won some covered quiz competitions also, which were held in the first sem of my college. And yeah,
Oh, great.
basically, I wanted to connect much and like explore this college period, but I couldn't do that unfortunately. So yeah,
Because
that's
of the
all I want to
pandemic.
say. Yeah, well, yeah, that was the reason.
Okay. Yeah, but great to have you here, and thank you so much for coming to our channel and sharing your experience with other candidates. And I'm sure this will help other candidates in securing their jobs as well. You can share your experience, your tips, what strategies you use, and those help you in cracking your interview success. So yeah, welcome aboard. So let's start with my first question.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously feeling very good. Of course, it's my like first like the first opportunity which I got. Like previously, I had applied for many other companies, but the application didn't go forward. But only Accenture said like communicated through email that like you're eligible to apply, and we will let you know like the further information how to proceed with your candidature. So that was pretty interesting, and yeah, I feel absolutely good about that.
So how can you got to know about this job role and how you applied for this role?
Yeah, so what I was subscribed on some job channels on this Telegram. So where they used to post multiple job openings in what most of the companies. And this was also not very easy because all the available jobs were either for engineering or MCA graduates. And me being a commerce graduate, it was tough to find jobs. And either if I find it was customer support, sales, marketing, which I was not interested in. So, and finance jobs required CA or ACCA certifications and all. And I didn't have those. I just had my basic foundation strong enough. So I was just waiting for the right opportunity, and I found what this role was eligible for BCom, BBA, BCA graduates as well. So I just applied through that.
Oh, entire interview process, how was the process and how much time it took to, complete
Okay.
from applying to the getting offer letter?
Okay. So I applied in January, and I cleared a couple of rounds in January itself. And the first round was this aptitude, and that was out of 50 questions. But I didn't know how much was the passing mark because within 5 minutes we get to know the result. And next it was technical round, which was automatic. Like just after clearing the aptitude, you get to attend the technical, so which is optional. And so since it was optional, I thought nothing to lose, so I went and attended it. And the questions are pretty basic, like something about cyber security, something about general computer systems, and all that. And after that, I had to wait around a week. And next we had a communication in round, so which is like they make you read out some sentences, and they play an audio and say to read what we understood from that. all these basic questions. And this wasn't an elimination round, so it was pretty safe. And after this, for the main interview round with the HR, it took a lot of time. Took around 1.5 to 2 weeks, and I had lost my hope about in the duration. I thought maybe something's wrong, something's like not happening. And whenever I contacted their like customer support for this interview specific like the number, and they were like, "You have to wait. We don't know anything about your candidates." So I waited, and next final interview happened. This happened around Feb 15th, I guess. So I just attended it, and yeah, here I am. And I got the offer letter in March. So
Okay, so it took around
that's
2 months period, right?
yeah, 2 months.
I would suggest other candidates as well because, like you heard from Varun, that sometimes it happens that Accenture take more than usual time in responding. So he also waited for a longer period, and he kind of lost hope that he will be getting a call back from them, right? But eventually he got
Yeah,
a call back. So I would suggest you guys as well. So don't lose hope. Just focus on your goal. Like you want to get the job. Okay, maybe not in first attempt, but yeah, the ultimate goal is to get the job. And for that, what you have to do, just apply and do your best. Research, do all the work which you can do at your end, and rest leave on the process. Company will take its time, but yeah, at the end, you will get the job which you deserve, like Varun got here.
yeah. Just have a lot of patience, guys. It's not easy.
Right. Okay, moving ahead. So, how many rounds were there? We already covered here. So, my next question to you is, how was the hiring process and your entire experience, which you also covered in this question? But yeah, if you would like to, say any more words in this regard. So, was the
Yeah.
HR contacting you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but in the interview round, yeah. So in the interview round, I had no previous interaction with the HR, and so yeah, like the so some of the questions which I expected he would ask was only one or two, and he asked like questions like, "Why do you want to join this company?" So which was pretty answerable because I said it's top MNC and it's one of my dream companies, so I want to work. And he started asking like, "Why do you want to work? Like, why do you want to work in our company?" And all. So it was pretty answerable. And he asked like, where would you fit in this role? Like, what are you good at? And I said, I would like to fit in like there's a division in our role like project control services.
Right.
So I had some experience with project management. I had done one of the online internships, so I said I would fit in there. Well, but some other questions, I couldn't make sense of it. So I asked him to repeat it again, and then whatever I could make of it, and I said, and he started to understand that like I started to motivate me because those answers weren't proper or something. He said like, I think you have prior interview experience, so you can go ahead, like nothing to worry about. And I just answered, and yeah, that's it. And at the end I ended with a smile, and he also smiled back, and just we end the call. That's it.
Yeah, so a great story. And yeah, this is also, inspiring for other candidates as well that, okay, even if you're not from a particular background, you can still get good job.
Yeah.
And yeah, a few jobs required, professional degrees and all. But yeah, even
Mm,
with your basic graduation, you can get a good job and in a company like Accenture, which is, one of the top operating MNC companies in India.
mm,
So yeah,
yeah.
great story, Varun.
So my
Uh,
suggestions would be like, do a lot of internships, do some side gigs, learn some courses, about work on projects, about anything is fine, whatever you're interested in. It's not supposed to be like whatever background you're from, only on those. So like, say I'm a commerce background, but I'm interested in technology. And some people will ask, why didn't you take up engineering or BCA? But at that time, my interest was finance. In this a lot of gap, in this sort of holidays, I've developed an interest for technology. So that's why I went and I did it, and I was fortunate enough to get a job in that role itself, but in my career choice.
okay, so moving ahead, how you prepared for your interview?
Okay, so I took up some mock tests for my aptitude because but it was quite a bit new. Whatever I learned in my school level was coming up again, and
Right.
being pretty weak at maths, it was a quite a bit of challenge. And yeah, those mock tests really helped me, and those prepared me. And like with other levels like HR interview and all, but we had some coaching given to us in college, like how to
Mhm.
attend, how to give your introduction, and that resume building classes, all this. So those also helped me there.
Okay, great. So it was a mix of all the things, your prior experience and the research you have done during the preparation period, right?
Yeah, and I remember I watched even one of your videos on how to prepare for Accenture interviews.
Okay.
So even that also helped.
Okay, yeah, great to hear. The next question would be how to crack Accenture interview and tips which you'd like to share with our audience.
Yeah, so guys, it's not very hard to crack Accenture interview. Depends on the role what you're applying for. So make sure you have at least some of the skills that they have mentioned, put in your resume, and don't just blush about it or just wouldn't lie about it, because at any point of the interview they are going to make out that what you have been lying about that. So make sure you have some of the skills, and just don't lose out hope, like why I'm not getting the call, why is the process taking so long. It might happen because of the large number of applications they have been receiving. And yeah, just apply and try out. There's nothing to lose. There are a lot more companies lined up, so what you might get in what Accenture or any other companies. So yeah, and take up a lot of about mock tests, see a lot of YouTube videos on how to prepare. There are some great ones out there, and Corporate Wala has been making them too.
Yeah,
So yeah, yeah, just look out for them, and uh, but all this will help you.
right. And yeah, as you said, like sometimes people do what they lie on their resume, but they don't know even a single thing about the skills they are mentioning. And it is
Mm,
very important, guys, to read the job description properly, the role
yeah,
for which you are applying, because interviewer will going to ask you question based on the job description, because he is looking for someone who can, fit in the role. And how would you know that what are the requirements by reading the job description? So read the job description properly and add only those skills in your CV which are relevant to that particular job. Like I may be
yeah,
a good tennis player, but that is not required for a system and application service associate role. So
yeah,
only keep those skill set in your CV which is relevant to your job description. So yeah, rightly said, Varun. And the last but very important question, your package, because at the end we all want money. So how
yeah.
much you are getting?
Still, I'm waiting on my date of joining, but as I've heard, it's 3.33. So including the bonus and the gratuity, but that's the basic pay. But after all deductions, every month you get 21,700. Uh, I asked this to a person who's already working. I met him on LinkedIn. So yeah, but that's what they're saying. And another good news is, I don't know if this is true or not. It's what I've heard, and it's according to what ASC people are getting. They got their joining bonus, which was 50,000. So for
Okay,
systems and application services, it is 25,000, 25,500.
yeah, I think
So
I have heard it too.
going by then, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So going by that, I think we might receive it in a first salary as well. Not sure.
yeah. So if they are giving it, it is a very great news for all the freshers.
Yeah,
And if I
yeah,
talk about 21,000 as a salary for a fresher, so it is not
mm,
bad. And because this
yeah,
is,
true.
just beginning of your career, and that
Mm,
too in a company like Accenture. So whatever experience you will
yeah,
gain here, knowledge you will gain here, and the brand name which is now is alongside your name in your CV. So that is going to add value in your CV.
mm,
And
yeah,
whenever after
true.
2 years, 3 years, or whatever time in future when you will look for a better role in a different company or within Accenture as well, so this will help you a lot. So yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations on your job. I feel very good when I see messages from people that okay, I have got this job, and even if my videos are helping even 1%, and even if I am contributing 1% in any fresher's life in getting their dream job. Because I remember when
yeah,
I started as a fresher, it was internet is a very big place. You can go and find so many things, but yeah, you have to compile all those things. And as a fresher, it is very hard for us to search different things because we don't know that it is
mm,
required or not. We have so much
yeah,
knowledge, but we don't know what knowledge we should grab. So that's why I
yeah,
started
true.
this channel as well, because I
Mm,
have spent around 10 years in this industry and I know a little bit about this. So yeah, I just want help freshers like you to get their
yeah,
dream jobs, and I am very
mm,
happy to see that you have got your dream job.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
So
and keep making
any
these videos. It's really
Yeah,
helpful for a lot of guys.
thank you so much. So, any last word for audience or me or for everyone you would like to say?
Yeah, like I said before, guys, keep a lot of hope and be waiting patiently. Like whatever company it is, if you're not hearing from them, but I know it's tough. It's not easy, and it's been 3 months since I've been waiting for the date of joining. So yeah, it's a bit tough for me, and it might be the same for you as well. So to keep a lot of hope and just do well, or do well in interviews, prepare well, see a lot of YouTube videos on how to prepare, and take a lot of mock tests if you are bad at aptitude. Prepare yourself well, or have the key skills that are required. Just cover all the basics. But they won't ask you like many tough questions in the interview, but just the basic stuff which you are good at. So yeah, that's it. That's all my suggestions are.
Right. And the questions which Arun you said, like why you want to join the Accenture and why should we hire you, how you fit in this role. So these
Hmm.
kind of questions, I have already made video on these questions and how you guys can answer them. So if you'd like, you can check out my channel and I'll add those videos in the end of this video as well. So if you want to prepare using that video and you want to use those videos as a reference video, you can check them out. And thank you so much, Varun, again for coming to my
Hmm.
channel and sharing your experience with everyone. And I hope this video will be helping other freshers as well. And yeah, stay in touch. And
Yes, sir.
hopefully, when you will get the date of joining, we will talk again.
Yeah, surely, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much, Varun. See you. Bye.
Thank you.